I quote, even the greatest was once a beginner, I unquote. Well, iQOO today marks the beginning of its premium smartphone journey, not just in India, but globally. Yes, guys, welcome to the global launch of iQOO 3. iQOO 3, the 5G enabled smartphone powered by Snapdragon 865, has been the talk of the town for a long time already. So what's the wait for? Come on, people, brace yourself for release of the monster. Ladies and gentlemen, inviting on stage Mr. Gagan Arora, Director Marketing iQOO India, to share more insights about the iQOO brand. I give you Gagan Arora.
So, hello everyone, and very good afternoon. As you know, my name is Gagan Arora, and on behalf of the entire iQOO team, I would like to welcome all of you to our first smartphone launch today. And I'm also very grateful to all the audience who is watching us online live right now from their screens. After months of preparation and hard work, the day has finally come to show you what we have been working on. The smartphone that we are going to launch today has the highest N22 score. It's the highest performing phone in the world right now for any Android smartphone. So guys, remember today, the phone which we are going to launch today is going to redefine the performance and the innovation. But before we go ahead, I would like you to have a small glimpse on trend that put experience and expression before anything else. So let's get the show started. So almost half of our working population comprises of millennials. They are the ones who have high aspirations and big dreams. And they are the ones who are transforming India from the land of dreams to the land of making them come true. And success is best experienced by doing things passionately. And they are the real performers. They are the doers. And they are the real experience seekers. And these individuals have inspired us to create iQOO. iQOO is all about the quest. And the quest is to outperform. The quest is to outperform. And outperform ourselves. We at iQOO believe that the real competition lies within. And that is why, just like our consumers, we say we quest on and on. iQOO, I quest on and on. iQOO is made for those who dream big and leave no stones unturned to make them come true. And they are the ones with both passion and the pursuit. The iQOO brand is established on three pillars, three fundamental pillars: more performance, more power, and more innovation. iQOO devices will always strive to give you the best-in-class performance, and that will redefine your smartphone experience. And that is only for our performance-hungry consumers. And power is the ability to keep going on and on. And we live in a world that is always on and always connected. And we give our consumers the power to go beyond their imagination, and that is our primary endeavor. And innovation is what drives us. Innovation is the key to our existence. With the latest innovation, our consumers will always stay ahead of the curve. And as they say, a picture is worth 1,000 words, then I believe the video which is coming up is worth 1,000,000 words.
can't see hardcore from the outside. But deep down, it's always there. Somewhere in every one of us. Now, you might never have seen it in yourself before. Maybe you don't even realize that you have it. Because you've never tried to go beyond what you are capable of and outrun yourself. But if you follow what your heart truly desires, if you quest on and on, and you'll see your hardcore. Inside.
That's what iQOO is. I quest on and on. It's iQOO. The pronunciation is iQOO. I emphasize again, it's iQOO. So, that was our brand film. Today, we have a very special artist with us. He is unconventional, just like iQOO is. He is unorthodox. And with his unique style, he is going to show what iQOO is all about and what we strive for. So let's welcome Sarvam Patel.
Experiential afternoon, and let's intersperse this afternoon and this silence with a good round of cheer, everybody. So in that anticipation that you wait for this artist to actually begin, that's more like it, that looks more happening. And while you keep your eyes peeled, let's get started right in a bit. Gagan, could we have you back on the stage? Because we're going to rope in this bit, of course, in a while. But for now, we need your glimpse back on the stage, please. And let's welcome him once again with a round of cheer, everybody. Thank you.
A small hiccup, but we are not slowing down. Thank you very much. So let me give you some background, what I'm going to tell you about. When the iQOO marketing team was sitting in our Bangalore office, we thought to ourselves, who is that one person who resonates with iQOO's brand 100%? There has to be just one and no one else. Who is that one individual who is always on a quest, just like iQOO, who lives by performance, power, and innovation? And there was only one name, unanimously, that came to everyone's mind. And that name is the King, Kohli. I don't need to give you any introduction about him, but still, Virat Kohli is one of the best performing cricketers of our times. He has achieved the iconic status because of his performance, personality, and panache. And Virat's personality strongly resonates with our brand's values. His zeal to perform out there in the field is unmatchable. And that's what makes him an ideal choice for the brand iQOO. Virat could not be here today because of his prior commitment, but he has sent us a very special message from New Zealand. Can we play that message, please?
Hello everyone, I hope everyone is doing good. I wanted to send in a little video message to tell you guys how excited I am to finally see the iQOO 3 launching. It's an amazing day for all of you as well, and a pretty exciting one for me too, because we shot a great campaign and I couldn't be happier to partner with this amazing phone, iQOO 3. I've been using the phone personally for a few days now, and I can tell you guys that it's an outstanding phone, and the performance is absolutely brilliant. The battery life is amazing, and just the way the phone functions, the response, it's outstanding. Everything is great about this phone. The camera is brilliant as well, and the brand philosophy, to quest on and on, is something that I totally believe in too. For me, it's not only about hitting your peak performance once, but to be able to repeat it again and again. And I think that's exactly what the iQOO 3 brings to the table, to repeat that peak performance on a daily basis again and again and not disappoint at all. So I wish the iQOO 3 team all the very best for this amazing launch. You guys have worked really hard, and I think it's going to be a great launch, a great success. And I wish you guys all the very best for everything that's to come in the future. And hopefully we can meet sometime soon as well.
Thanks to Virat Kohli for those words of encouragement. And as he mentioned, he is one of the early users of the smartphone we are going to launch today. And the picture you saw of him a couple of weeks back, that was the real iQOO phone. So taking it forward, we have also invited 3 amazing personalities from different domains who are pursuing their quest. And I would like to call them on stage. Milind Soman, Lauren, and Karan Kundra. Hello, good to see you. Good to see you. I'll start with you. Thank you. Thanks for coming. Thank you. So thank you guys. Thanks for coming here. Really appreciate it. You could take out time. So Milind, again, we'll keep it as a conversation. We had a couple of questions about the quest you are pursuing, and we are really curious about that. So starting from you. So how has been your quest going so far, and how far you are willing to go?
The second part of the question, the answer is all the way. But just to give you a little bit of background, I started my quest to explore myself when I was quite young. At the age of 9, I started swimming competitively. I swam at the national level for 14 years. I've represented India in swimming. And then, of course, I did a lot of other stuff. I started my first company when I was 23 in 1989. It was an event management company. I'm still an event manager, more than 30 years. I started running 17 years ago, again in the quest to explore myself. It was not about a business or anything like that. I've been running marathons for 17 years. At the age of 50, I wanted to make it memorable, my 50th year, so I did the Ironman Challenge, which is the world's toughest triathlon. Right. 2 years later, because I didn't want to stop, I did the Ultraman, which is 2.5 times bigger than Ironman.
Right.
And now I'm training for the double Ironman, so it just doesn't stop. That's it.
Thank you very much. And probably he doesn't know him, but there are a lot of guys out there who are his biggest fan. So give a big round of applause for him. Now, Lauren, for you. Why is the quest is more important than the destination?
It's funny because if you would have asked me this question a couple years ago, I think I would have had a completely different answer, different viewpoint. It was more about the destination before, that movie, that TV show, crossing that goal. And I constantly was looking at it and I was like, why am I not happy? Why am I not fulfilled? And then I went back to when I was a kid When I first fell in love with dance, I was 7 years old, and that dance studio became like my sanctuary. And I remember my mom used to come like 4 hours late to come pick me up because I used to sit there and I used to watch the older girls rehearse. And I was just sitting there and I was taking everything in. And then I loved the studio so much, I actually helped the owner of the studio sweep the floors and clean the cubbies and wash the sweat, tears as a dancer, the bruises, reaching my leg up here and that soreness that you feel. It's in that every single day, the quest on and on.
So that was coming directly out of Lauren's heart, I can say that. So Karan, this one's for you. What is Quest for you?
Thank you, Gagan. Actually, you've done a really good job on stage today. Good afternoon, everybody.
Thank you, Raj.
Quest, actually, मैंने जिंदगी में बहुत सारे failures देखे हैं. I started very, very young. I started helping out with my dad when I was 15 or 16. Family problems, financial problems. उसके बीच में I wanted to do whatever I could do. And then I kept failing. After a point, I realized that मैं बहुत आगे की सोच रहा था और सोचना चाहिए. Aims जिंदगी में होने बहुत जरूरी होते हैं. But I started working every day as much as I could. So for me, my quest has always been to be the best version of myself. I wake up every day and I try to improve myself. Whenever I look back, I know कि मैंने अपने कल से आज अपना थोड़ा सा better किया है. So I try to excel. I try to work as hard as I can towards my goals, towards achieving whatever I dream of, but one day at a time, one thing at a time, and I just keep working on that.
Right. That was a great answer. So iQOO is like iQuest on and on. These are the guys who started something somewhere, somehow, and managed to take it to the next level. So it's all about outperforming yourself. That's what the key message is. So Milind, once again, back to you. So what is that one quality, if you have to pick, that pushes you, allow yourself to push yourself harder?
I think it's very important to find the thing that you love. I think you've also have that in your film. I think that's really fantastic. Right. In fact, I always used to say that, sports has played such a big part in my life. Even though I've been in the media, I've been a model, an actor, all those things. Sports was something that really helped. It could be with painting, it could be with dancing, it could be with stamp collecting, finding out about the world, whatever it is, whatever you love, you should never give that up.
Right.
Because that will constantly help you in your pursuit of excellence. It will help you to be excellent at your work. It will help you to be excellent in your relationships. It will help you to be excellent in every aspect of your life if you find the thing that you love, whatever it is. So I think my ability has been to constantly, at every phase in my life, find the thing that I love and pursue that.
Right. All right. That was a great answer. Yeah. So Lauren, what is the toughest thing? You have done multiple things, you told me earlier, but what is the toughest thing you have done because you were pursuing a quest and you pushed your limits?
I would say conquering fear. I think fear for me is that driving force. Whenever I get a call and there's this big new opportunity and I have that fear inside, the fear of failure, I go, oh no, that means I have to jump right into it because that's what propels you to the next level. I think people stop themselves when they have that fear, but that you need that fear and that adrenaline. So whether it was a phone call that I got years ago that said, we want you to come star in India's first 3D dance film in Hindi, which I've never spoken in my entire life. And I was like, I'm going to fail at that. Oh God, now I have to do it. And it's only the times that I played it safe that I realized that I wasn't getting to that next stage of my life. It's that fear of failure that I think is reversed in our heads. We need to fail. We need to fail early. We need to fail often. And we need to fail forward every single day and jump right into that fear.
That was amazing. So Karan, this one is for you. What keeps you focused on your quest and how do you keep the distractions away?
Okay, so Gagan, there are a lot of distractions, there's a lot of negativity, hamari line hi aisi hai. But I think we are blessed because with what we do, we are touching lives every day, be it on social media, be it with the shows of movies that we do. Like Milind sir, he does not know, but he has touched my life years ago and he has inspired me. So when I think about that I have a responsibility here. I am touching somebody's life. I am putting a smile on somebody's face somewhere in the world right now. And that just clears everything for me. I don't think about negativity. I don't think about how hard I have to push. I sometimes have to work 50 hours at a stretch. In fact, I haven't slept in 3 days. I'm here. But it's not about me. It's not about us. It's about the lives that we are touching. And we owe it to them.
That's totally true. All of you inspire us through TV, movies, sports, anything. But we have inspired from you immensely, from all of you. Thank you very much, Milind, Lauren, and Karan.
Thank you so much. Quest on and on, everyone.
That's for like it. Thank you very much, guests, for your most inspiring presence on the stage. And ladies and gentlemen, I hope you don't mind giving up and in fact gingering up some exhilarating round of applauses for that one, for that instant motivation that's coming your way, ladies and gentlemen.
So those were some amazing responses from amazing guys. And let's move forward. So if I have to describe iQOO from Karma's perspective, then I believe Karma would use these lines.
Love what you do. Do what you love. Not someone's asking you to, but because you want to. Because you've got to, but because you love to. Dream big. Don't be scared. The journey, while exciting, is exhausting. But the rewards, totally worth it. Struggle into fun. Ride on unhindered performance. Do it again. Let your journeys be exciting and your quest endless. iQOO. I quest on and on.
I quest on and on. These are some of the most beautiful lines I've read in a long time. So that was all about the iQOO manifesto. And now it is time to see the manifestation. So thank you guys. Thanks for being here. Thanks again.
Thank you very much, Gagan. Well, with so many innovations, iQOO 3 will definitely disrupt the Indian premium smartphone segment. And with that, ladies and gentlemen, I would now like to rope in Mr. Raghav Mehra, Product Manager, iQOO India, to deep dive in the product specifications. Please welcome Mr. Raghav Mehra.
Thank you, Gagan. So after hearing from Gagan what iQOO is all about, I am thrilled to show you all the iQOO 3, our very first product in India. Starting with the performance, I am proud to tell you all that iQOO is powered by the best in the segment, Qualcomm Snapdragon 865. And to know how Snapdragon 865 is the best in the segment, I would like to call the expert himself, Mr. Sachin, the Senior Director, Product Marketing, Qualcomm India.
Thank you, Raghav. Let me take this opportunity to welcome iQOO to India. It's been a very momentous moment, and congratulate iQOO on the launch of iQOO 3, truly powered by a monster, a good monster, obviously. In the quest to improve power and performance envelope year on year, we have this 865, which builds on whatever we had last year, 855, and comes up with tremendous advancements in almost all the parameters, be it power, be it performance, be it camera, be it connectivity, be it multimedia, or be it gaming. Be it audio, there may be any other things. This is the best in its class from the Snapdragon family over to the consumer so that they can elevate their experiences in all these areas.
So, for our viewers, we have certain questions. So,
Sure.
The first question that I would like to ask you is that how the 865 processor is the best in
So if you look at the graphics, Adreno GPU is powering the graphics, and we have Adreno 650 GPU, which is improving upon the previous version of GPU to provide performance which is almost 25% more than last year's GPU, and while maintaining power which is 35% lower. So a good balance in terms of giving higher performance while keeping the power consumption low, so that consumer gets the best of both the worlds basically in their hands.
That's amazing. Qualcomm have truly stepped up the game again. The next question to you is, how the CPU is the best in segment?
Very good question. So we have traditionally used cryo architecture, which is our custom design for all our premium flagship processors on mobile platforms. 865 uses cryo 585, where we have done a lot of architectural improvements in the form of core management for better power, as well as in terms of adding cache, etc., which is again giving consumers 25% more power and more performance with 25% lower power consumption. So again, a combination of these are two very contrasting requirements, so very technologically challenging, but since we custom design our CPUs, we can achieve it.
Very rightly said. So thanks for the valuable information for our viewers.
Thank you for having me here.
So now, moving forward, I am delighted to tell you all that iQOO 3 comes with LPDDR5 RAM. And with LPDDR5, the overall speed of RAM performance has increased up to 5500 Mbps with 20% less power consumption. Having just a great processor and RAM is not enough. High performance is also dependent on how quickly the files can be read and write. Performance being our key motto, iQOO 3 has the latest UFS 3.1 standard. And by using this, the results are just mind-blowing. The sequential read speed is increased by 137% and the random read speed by 99%. With UFS 3.1, you can have a transfer speed of up to 1.2 Gbps. Benchmarks are important, especially when you're trying to set the new ones. And I am super excited to tell you all that iQOO 3 has the highest, yes, the highest AnTuTu score for any Android smartphone in the world, and which is 6,10,576. And this is an achievement, guys. So now, moving to the design part, iQOO 3 has this amazing curves and edges which are inspired from a futuristic sports car. Let's see a video to see how amazing the design is. That's not all. iQOO 3 comes in 3 amazing colors: Tornado Black, Quantum Silver, and my personal favorite, Volcano Orange. Millennials in India are always on the edge to try out new technologies and to make sure that they experience the newest technology first. iQOO 3 will be a 5G ready smartphone. Let me share some exciting data points. So 5G has a download speed of up to 3.3 Gbps, which is 10 times faster than 4G. Just imagine how drastically it will change our daily activities. Moving to the next revolutionary technology, iQOO 3 comes with 55 watt super flash charge. I mean, this is crazy. And that's not all. Adding to it, iQOO 3 has a massive battery of 4,440 mAh. With this revolutionary technology, iQOO 3 can charge up to 50% in just 15 minutes. Going forward, iQOO 3 has a beautifully designed polar view display with just 2.98 mm tiniest front camera in the segment. It has E3 Super AMOLED 6.44 inches display, along with 800 nits full screen brightness and 1200 nits peak level brightness. iQOO 3 has a super immersive display with 100% P3 color gamut, which will make sure that all the colors on your smartphones are vibrant and lively. The list does not finish here. iQOO 3 is also SDR10 Plus enabled, which will make sure that you don't miss a single detail. Moving to the next revolutionary technology. To make sure that your device is secure enough, iQOO 3 has a new gen in-display fingerprint scanner. You can unlock your smartphone in a flash. And when I say flash, it's just 0.31 seconds. And to summarize the revolutionary technology part, iQOO 3 has the 55 watt super flash charge, 5G ready, polar view display, and the in-display fingerprint sensor. So now, coming to my favorite part, that is gaming. We at iQOO have made sure that iQOO 3 will take the mobile gaming experience to a whole new level. We have found that while playing games for longer durations, the gamers need to put higher thumb effort, which results in fatigue. And to solve this issue, we have come up with two pressure-sensitive buttons on the side frames, which will help the users to achieve quick operations while playing their favorite games. And here at iQOO, we call them the Monster Touch buttons. So these are designed to bring controller-like comfort and precision to your gaming experience. You can assign these touch-sensitive buttons to any of the action, be it shoot, jump, fire, on the fly. These ergonomic Monster Touch buttons helps the gamer to have a better grip and better comfort while playing their favorite games for a longer duration. The iQOO 3's Monster Touch buttons are also certified by US Ergo, which has proved that with using these buttons, you can have 50% less thumb effort while playing your favorite games. So there are some situations where we have to put our smartphones on charge while playing games. We have a solution for that also. To make sure that we have a better holding experience when you are playing your favorite game, we have the L-shaped capsule data cable. iQOO 3 also has a secret that will further enhance your gaming experience, and that is multi-turbo. Multi-turbo includes center turbo, AI turbo, net turbo, and cooling turbo. It gives you 78% improvement in the anti-frame rate drop while playing the games and recognizes the common used apps and improves the opening speed by 20%. We at iQOO believe mobile gaming is the best tool to judge the smartphone's performance capabilities. So with SD865 and multi-turbo, it's sure that you get a smoother experience every time. iQOO 3 also has an in-house ultra game mode. It has several interesting features that will further improve your gaming experience. My personal favorite is the 4D game vibration. It gives you real-time gaming experience like never before. Let me explain how it works. With the help of 4D game vibration, whenever you hit the button while playing your game, you get different vibrations for different actions. And you feel like you are really in the move. Moving forward, iQOO 3 also has the 180 Hz super touch response rate, which reduces the touch processing time and improves the overall screen touch scan frequency by 50%. This will give you unparalleled experience in gaming. We know how important it is for a gamer to see small details while playing their favorite games. And with eagle eye enhancement, the graphics of favorite games will further improve and make sure that you don't miss any single detail while playing your favorite games. And when I summarize the Ultra Game mode, it has several other features which you can experience in the demo zone. Another issue that we have seen in many smartphones is that while playing your favorite games, the smartphone gets heated. And to overcome the same, iQOO 3 is also equipped with carbon fiber VC cooling technology. Let me explain the mechanism behind it. We have placed a double-layer graphite radiator, high conductivity aluminum alloy, and a magnesium alloy bracket, which lowers down the surface temperature by 3.5 degrees Celsius and the CPU temperature by 12 degrees Celsius. So using this technology, we have made sure that iQOO 3 would not get heated while heavy usage. To summarize the gaming part, we have the Monster Touch buttons, multi-turbo, 180 Hz touch screen frequency rate. We at iQOO believe that the eyes of the Monster have to be strong. So iQOO 3 features a powerful 48 MP quad camera setup. It has a 48 MP camera for clarity, telephoto with 20x digital zoom, 120-degree wide angle with macro, and bokeh lens for a better depth effect. All makes a complete photography package. So now, to show how effective the camera of iQOO 3 is, let me show you some camera samples that were shot on iQOO 3. This picture you are seeing on the screen was shot by the 48 MP main camera. And even after zooming it to the max, the details are still sharp and clear. You can see the phone that is iQOO 3 on that engine. Moving to the next mode, 20x digital zoom. These are the camera samples for telephoto lens. The clarity is still intact, even shooting at 20x zoom. Moving to the next mode, that is super wide angle. The picture on the left one is clicked in the normal mode, while the right one is clicked in the wide angle mode. With wide angle, you can click wider field of view and details. So now coming to my favorite, that is macro mode. This is a shot of a watch machinery which was shot with the macro mode. And all the little details are wonderfully captured with the smallest distance of 2.5 centimeters. Moving to the super night mode, we usually capture our best moments in low light. So our team has been working on night mode for past 6 months to bring out the best in your night photography skills. It combines multi-frames with different exposures and uses noise reduction technology to ensure a crisp result every time. Now moving to the audio part. To provide you the utmost immersive sound experience, iQOO 3 is equipped with AK4377A high chipset, independent chipset, which will help to reduce the distortion and improve the fidelity. iQOO 3 has also passed high-res audio certification. So high-res audio is to restore the original and ultimate sound experience. So now, coming to the UI part, let me show you all a glimpse of iQOO UI. let me explain some important features of iQOO UI. The iQOO Monster Mode is more hardcore, cool, and also the CPU releases more powerful performance, and it is specially prepared for the performance enthusiasts. Moving to the next feature, in iQOO 3, we have kept two types of desktop designs. One is the standard style, and the other one is the desktop drawer. With the desktop drawer, you can swipe up from the home screen and enter the desktop, and it displays all the installed applications. At the same time, you can keep the frequently used applications on the home screen as per your need. So now to summarize all of the iQOO 3's specifications that I've talked about, it has the monster performance, revolutionary technology, ultimate gaming experience, pro photography, and the iQOO UI. And I know all of you must be waiting for the prize reveal of this monster. But before calling Gagan back on the stage for the prize reveal, let's see the feature AV of iQOO 3. This is iQOO 3. So that's all from my side. iQuest on and on. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Raghav. Well, this is the real monster we all are restless to meet indeed. Definitely an exceptional smartphone with power-packed capabilities. How about some power-packed applauses as well, ladies and gentlemen? This one is for your presence this time, I assure. That's more like it. All right, ladies and gentlemen, having done that, may I invite Gagan back on stage now to tell us about iQOO Care and also to reveal to us what's much eagerly awaited, the prize reveal. Ladies and gentlemen, I give to you Gagan Arora.
So thank you, Raghav. That was a great performance, but not better than the iQOO 3. So, before we cover the prices, let's take a look at the iQOO Care. So when we set out to create the iQOO 3, the monster performer, our goal was simple and clear. We have to give out the best experience on two parameters. First, the device experience. Second, the service experience. The iQOO team has worked really hard in last couple of months to ensure that we give out the best experience on day one to our consumers. To empower that, all iQOO consumers will be eligible for pre-pick and drop service to get their phones repaired. So that's the first one. Second, they would not need to visit any service center or stand in a queue. And along with that, for this service, for this pre-pick and drop service, we will have pan-India footprint. Along with that, you can reach out to us through our toll-free helpline number, social media handles, and we will answer all the queries you have. So stay assured on this one. Now the moment has come you all have been waiting for. But before that, before revealing the prices, would you like to see Virat and iQOO 3 in the same frame?
There's a monster who's only getting hungrier. He wants more than he can have. He won't stop until he has it all. He fears nothing. Each second, he only grows bigger, badder, stronger. There is a monster waiting to be unleashed. Right here. Right now. Look closer. There's a monster inside. iQOO 3, monster inside. iQOO.
And you just saw two monster performers in one frame. So guys, it is time to announce the variants and the price for iQOO 3. As Raghav mentioned, iQOO 3 will come in three colors: Quantum Silver, Tornado Black, and Volcano Orange. There will be two versions, 4G and 5G. For 4G, for 8 GB RAM and 128 GB variant, the price will be 36,990, 36,990. For other 4G variant, for 8 GB RAM and 256 GB of storage, the price will be 39,990, 39,990. For the 5G variant, it comes with 12 GB RAM and 256 GB of storage, and the price is 44,990. I'm also very delighted to tell you that iQOO 3 will be available on Flipkart from 4th March onwards. Along with that, you will also get rupees 3,000 cashback on your ICICI card, credit card and debit cards. So guys, on behalf of the entire iQOO team, I would like to thank all of our fans, media friends, and partners. Really appreciate your love and support. And we are looking forward to many more launches and interactions. And as I said multiple times, iQuest on and on. Thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's finally time now to embark upon the moment of the hour. Folks, to join Gagan on stage, join me in welcoming Tony Shang, CEO, iQOO India. Ladies and gentlemen, please also welcome Ajay Veer Yadav, Senior Vice President, Flipkart, along with Sachin Kalantri, Senior Director, Product Marketing, Qualcomm India, to unveil iQOO 3. To the leading lights of the industry joining us on the stage there. And ladies and gentlemen, let's rev up some huge round of applauses for the grand unveil of the monster. We call it iQOO 3. Rev up the applauses, ladies and gentlemen. It's the grandest launch you must have ever witnessed. And there you go, ladies and gentlemen. You now have seen the monster device. I thank you all for taking the time out to join us at this very eventful launch. We hope you had a good time, ladies and gentlemen. And for those of you who cannot wait to get their hands on iQOO 3, I request you all to proceed to the demo zone and experience the power of this powerful device yourself. So big hand to all of you, ladies and gentlemen. we are cordially inviting you to join us for lunch and some warm conversations out there. Enjoy the phone to yourselves, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you so very much. Have a very beautiful day ahead. Thank you.